Hello, guys. Oh, shit. Wait. All right. So, hello, everybody. This is my daughter.
Hello.
And tonight, before we go to the movies, I wanted to do a video about us. So, I will wait until some people, like, come on.
Hey.
Hi, Sincerely Tech. All right. So, um, my daughter was in Japan, and she's been in Japan for
9, 10 months.
okay. And so I wanted to. Can you bring me some more? Give me something to drink. Thank you. Look. Thank you. Can you? No, give me some Big Red. I wanted to, and she goes to. She's not a slave. She goes to Abilene, where she's gonna be stationed. So she's back in Texas. Hello, Creole Witch. How are you? I made her go give me some drink. Give me some of that Big Red in there. Aw, thank you. Y'all doing all right tonight? I'm gonna try to make this fast. I don't want to be doing this forever because I want to go see
Widow.
the widow. Yeah, thank you. All right, so oh shit, how do I make that go? How do I?
You got filters.
I ain't want to do no. Oh, fuck it. Okay. So anyway, hello. So I thought that I would do a video.
Dang, Mom, you want me to hold it?
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, this is my video.
Whatever. Okay, so I wanted to do a video kind of like explaining who I was in the relationship that I have with one of my daughters. Y'all know I have another one.
Yeah.
Miss
Hey,
Nicole.
Shay.
A YouTuber in the making.
Hey, what's up, you guys? This is just me with my mother.
So I wanted to talk because I know sometimes like I talk a lot about my relationship with my biological mother and stuff like that, and how it kind of affects the relationship that I have with my own kid, and about forgiveness, and about moving forward and stuff like that. She's 22, and so so I wanted to do that like a little bit like on tonight. And maybe ask a couple of hard questions for her that she can give y'all like a little bit of insight or whatever. I've told you guys before, I'm very transparent, and so I'm sure this will be transparent too. Me and my daughter have worked on our relationship a lot because it wasn't always very easy, and we still working on it. You know, we're still getting to be at a good place and getting to know each other, especially her as an adult and me as a parent of an adult. Because sometimes our kids are not. You can put yourself in the frame, baby.
My arm hurt.
See what I'm talking about?
I got short arms.
You the one asked to fucking hold the goddamn phone.
I was like this.
So I think that it's important to have dialogue with your children. She knows when I was in my search of trying to figure out what it is that I wanted to do and to be and to become, and as far as being a practitioner and stuff like that. My tripod at the office, girl.
I know.
All my stuff is at the fucking office.
I'm the tripod girl.
Girl, shut up. And it's like
Help.
I wanted to give you guys that insight about making stuff work. I know that as a parent, it's very hard, magically or mundane, to raise kids and to raise them by yourself. And to give them the best, because sometimes as parents, especially for girl,
You have to change the angle.
especially for people like us who we are in constant struggle of trying to figure out how to be a better person. Part of that is acknowledging the past. I've told you guys before, I taught my daughter how to be strong, how to be independent, but sometimes I didn't teach her really how to love. And I was not affectionate with her as I could have been, but I didn't want to make her soft. And in reality, sometimes I feel like I might have did her more damage than I did good, because now that she's an adult, I see that through my granddaughter from my other daughter, that how I'm more affectionate with her as opposed to how I was with her. And so as an adult, it's just trying to figure that shit out somewhere in between. So she came to me and she was like, she wanted to be a pagan too. She wanted to start reading cards too, tarot cards too. And I was like honored. And there was a situation that happened tonight, and she said I couldn't imagine somebody else reading me other than my mom. And what she don't even understand is, as a parent, sometimes it's hard for me to read her because she's mine. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to get past what we think we want from them, or that the ancestors are saying. Uh, it's hard for me to hear if that's me or if that's them. You know what I'm saying? But I know I want to teach her the right way. And so I was like, before you leave this time, I really want to do a video with you and just to talk about your experience with me as a mom, and how as opposed to healing and moving forward. Me and my daughter, this is my tension.
You mean attention?
Nah, I mean tension. Like, this is my child that will, oh my God, that make me want to for her. Because her mouth is so goddamn smart. But I know.
I'm the best child. I don't know what she's talking about, you guys. I am the angel of the family, and I don't know what she's talking about.
Yes, please. So, yeah. So that's what I wanted to tell you guys, that love is real. It's constantly growing and flowing. And I think my daughter learns something new about me every day. And I think that's what it's supposed to be like that. And I'm so glad that she wants to do readings and she wants to get into the practice of everything, because one thing I've never pushed on her is what I believe in my faith. I want her to get that on her own. So you can say something, baby.
Hey, what's up, you guys? We about to get real.
And then she totally took the.
We about to get real up in here. No, I was kidding. Yeah, my mom, she's never. I don't know, Mom. You never push anything on me. I think when I tell you I want to do something and I don't do it, you like, what happened with that? But other than that, you don't really push anything onto me. And like she was saying, like getting to know me as an adult, and it kind of made it harder too, because I was like oceans away, literally, and that made it harder too, because I was basically gone for like 2.5, almost 3 years, because I really wasn't here.
And then I have to make sure that I'm not treating her like a kid, because she's not a kid anymore. She's a grown woman. Not too grown though, because I still. No, you ain't paid your phone bill this month.
Why you gotta say that for these people?
I'm just saying.
See, this is what I be talking about, man.
She just paid for $1,300 for some hair.
It wasn't even $1,300. I'm getting locks, extensions, and it wasn't $1,300, Mom. It was a down payment, so it was half.
But who you want to pay the other half?
I didn't want you to pay the other half.
Then how much?
Some of the half.
But she grown.
The half of the half.
Mm-hmm.
It's a quarter.
So at any rate, we are working on that. And I just want you guys to know that nobody gets it all right. And as a parent, sometimes I feel like I was too hard on her. Or sometimes I am very hard on her only because I want the best for her. And I want her to be better than me, because we should want our kids to be better than us. So many times we feel like parents, some of them, they feel like they have to compete with your child and compete to do this and compete to do that. No, I wanted her to travel because when I was her age, I was struggling. I was trying to take care of her, and I would do it by any means necessary, and I would do everything the same way I did it all over again. I don't give a fuck who could say something about it. So, but for her, I wanted to be easier. What I told her was get to know it, read, understand it. Whereas, it's
Big red.
big red. It's. So that's all I'm saying to you guys, and I'm excited that she wants to learn the craft, and that right, Carmen, exactly. I was 17. I'm 39. She's 22. So we bump heads like a motherfucker because she's a Leo and I'm a Taurus. Can y'all imagine that?
Them earth signs.
And you know, I think Leos are cunts.
I can't stand no earth sign, man.
See?
But I love you, Mom.
I'm 39. She was like, you're 39? Yes, ma'am.
Yes, my mom. Yes. She don't look it, do she?
So I'm going to continue to push her, and I'm going to continue to love on her in a very strong way. And I know sometimes she don't get that. Talking about Taurus are stubborn and Leo's are headstrong. Hell fucking yeah.
I don't know what y'all talking about, Leos or the business.
Do you know when she get mad at me, she was like, you're such a Taurus.
I'm like, oh, you're such an earth sign.
You're such an earth sign. I'd be like, girl, shut the fuck up.
Listen, none of my relationships have worked with earth signs ever. For a reason.
And I'm going to continue to be better with her and to build something with my daughter. And I'm so glad that she wants to follow in my footsteps and stuff like that. You know, I know I'm not, am I easy mom?
No.
See, y'all think that I just fuss at y'all. Just imagine how I get on her ass about stuff.
She be getting on me all the time, man.
Because I was best for her, and she can't be using her 20s to be fucking up like that.
I don't, y'all. I really don't. I'm a good 20s.
No,
I'm the good one in the 20s.
I like to lost my fucking shit
I'm the
when
smart
she told
one
me she
in
was
the 20s.
dating a married man.
I'm not first of all.
She was like, wait, don't bring that up.
This live is over. This live is over. First of all, let me explain.
What she say? She's like, this live is over.
Turn the camera on. Listen up, okay? I thought he was gonna be the one. He wasn't the one, okay?
But didn't I tell you though?
Yeah, you told me, but I've been celibate for a year now, so I mean, she'll bust it. Wow, block her.
No, you know what?
But I'm good though. I've been celibate for a year, and I broke up with him on my own accordance because I didn't want to go into 2019 with this. So
you broke up with him on your own?
Yes, I did.
I promise you she didn't.
Yes, I did.
I promise you I had a lot to do with that.
No, you. Man, this don't be telling who I be with sometimes. That's why I ain't with nobody now. No, I was kidding. I'm not ready for a relationship. I told you that, Mom. I'm not mature enough to be in a relationship right now. I gotta get myself together.
I like that. That's very honest, baby.
Even if I met my husband tomorrow, I'm like, baby, can you wait?
Tomorrow.
Can you wait?
It ain't gonna be tomorrow.
Oh, okay then.
My thing is, it's like this.
Oh, okay then. I mean,
my thing is like this. My thing is like this. I want her to be healthy, and I want her to be healthy-minded. And sometimes we don't make healthy decisions because we're not healthy-minded. It's the same thing that I tell y'all. Do you honestly think that I treat my child any different from anybody that I would work on or anybody that I read on? I will go the fuck out.
I be hearing her. I be like, ooh.
And I was like,
me and she be upstairs. I'm like, girl, that is not me. Like,
because I'm so hard on my girls. I'm so hard on my girls because I want them to do better. I don't want some fucking asshole to fucking tell them anything and they just do it. Or they just believe it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be hard on her. This is my seed. This is who I want to I made you cry a couple of times. Yes, Tarina, I sure have, and I don't care.
She made me cry all the time.
I do not. Don't say that.
Am I embarrassing you, Magic Lady Judge? Oh, it's out. Oh, expose her. Y'all, she really not what she is.
Listen, don't do that, girl. They'll take that little clip right there, and they be like, "Girl, her daughter said
This
she
is the
fake."
exposed page.
Yeah, talking about her
Magic
daughter.
Lady
Her daughter
Judge.
said she fake.
Look, blink twice. I'm blinking.
Whatever.
This is Morse code. Beep, 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 beep.
Am I really that bad?
No, Mom. I'm just
You said it.
joshing.
You know what? Now my son don't give me problems like she do, and my other daughter.
I'll give you power. I'm on the other side of the world. I was on the other side of the world, man.
Listen,
I'm the golden
this
child.
This is what I tell my kids. Y'all don't know as a parent, when y'all call us crying, y'all call us upset, especially when you call me. Especially if you call me, listen to me. When you call me and you upset, all I want to do is make a solution for it. All I want to do is have a solution. So if you call me and you telling me you having a problem with a man, what the fuck you think I'm going to do? Because as a parent, I don't want nobody fucking over my child. I don't want no nigga thinking that, I don't want a man thinking that he could do something to her and that's okay. No, bro, it's not. So if you come to me, that's why I tell them, and I tell everybody about this. When you come to me with a problem, you better already have a solution, and you better be telling me that following your problem, because if I got to fix it, it's gonna be well fixed. Can you be my mom? Aw, sure, baby. You sure you want me
Are
to be
you
your
sure
mom?
about that? Now?
Good. Let me put that out there.
Are you sure about that?
I'm the most loving, caring, kind. I love my baby for real. But at the end of the day, I want her to be strong enough to make her own life decisions, but it has to come from a healthy place. Whatever is going on with her, I want her to fix her. If she says she's not ready for no relationship, I want her to keep that in mind so that her mind is healthy. I don't want her to make the mistakes and stuff that I made, because I made plenty of them and I made them in front of her. And that's what a lot of parents don't get. The mistakes and stuff that I made, the unsettledness that I was at, I drug my kid through too. And so as an adult and as in a person that's in the same place, in a happy place, I want to make sure that I can give her that gift. I can give her that gift of being settled in the mind, the spirit, aligned. And I have to give her that because she deserves that. She deserves nothing but that coming from me. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what it means for me. Tomorrow I'm coming to your head. Okay, baby. So I love her with everything that's in me.
Me too, Mama.
And I want the best for her. And I see things in her even when she don't see them in herself. So I'm going to push that on her. Especially now. Because she is my seed. She is who I would love, that would love me, and I would love her, and unfortunately would take care of me. But hopefully I'll put myself in a assisted living facility or some type of home, because I'm not trusting that. She been trying to put them little, she tried to put them little, what's them little outfits?
Cute, yeah, little
With the
jogging
little-
shoes,
little-
suits
yeah,
with
with
a
the
little
little-
juicy on the booty.
See, now she ain't gonna dress me like that, goddamn.
That's gonna be cute. We gonna have matching suits.
Now you ain't gonna fucking dress me like that. I'm on a fucking walking shit and I can barely fucking move. And you got juicy booty on there and I'm
It's gonna be juicy, like the Juicy Couture sweatsuits.
No,
We
I
gonna
don't
be
want-
matching.
No, I don't want that on there. And then she probably leave me pissy or something in the bed.
No, I would not.
While she doing her motherfucking hair or something.
No,
and her
I
makeup.
would not.
Don't
I would
tr- I don't
have
trust
many of my
Don't trust it.
keepers help you.
Many of her keepers.
Yeah, but
help
I'm
me.
gonna help you too.
See what I'm talking about? I'm not to my juicy sweatpants, baby.
Yes, Juicy Couture.
No, I don't trust it.
Juicy on the booty.
No, put me in one of them assisted living facilities. You can come and
Juicy on my
visit.
booty. Yeah.
No.
I think it's a great idea.
No, I'm in there want some water, and then she's up and say, "I gave you some water, but
Sister. No.
So do y'all have any questions for her, for me being, because it seemed like to me, like a lot of people think that I'm like mean and shit. I'm really not.
She's like that with everybody, y'all. She is really like that with everybody. Sometimes I'm just like, oh, My mom hates when I cry. She's like, if you cry, I can't hear you. I'm like,
See? Y'all see
but
how I'm about
a
to
Leo,
cry?
and I feel everything.
You see how
so
about
I'm
that
just
crying?
like,
I am not fucking with it. I'm like, I don't want to hear that shit. Tighten that shit up. Get it together. So see, y'all, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
How I am right here. Is she close to her dad? No. No, she's not. I would like her to be, but his ex-wife, well, his wife, sorry, I said ex. His wife plays a major role in why they not close. Because he's one of the men that chooses his wife over his kids. And he can do that. And that's perfectly fine. And one day, hopefully, he'll get it before he, leaves here. And if he don't, then that's just the journey. But my husband, Damon, has been a wonderful father to her.
That's why when you said dad, I was like, well, I am close to dad.
Right. And she calls Damon, her father. So.
Yeah.
But if she wanted to have a relationship, with him, and she wanted me to help her with that, I would. But she ain't never really came.
No.
She ain't never really came to me like that because Damon fulfills.
I'm good, love. I'm good.
Damon
love.
fulfills that, and she kind of looked like him, So she. Would she make this a third generation? She would be the fifth generation because I make the fourth.
I was talking about, am I having kids? I was like, no.
She don't want to have kids.
Mm-mm. Like maybe when I'm like in my 50s and I'm just ready to settle
we gonna
down.
have to be doing work on you in your 50s trying to have kids, baby.
Listen.
I would love for her to give me a grandbaby.
If it's meant to be, it's meant to be.
But I don't think she want to be like a mom and stuff like that.
I want to be a mom one day.
You can't give me
20 years from now. Yeah, 20 years from now. She'll be running around and stuff. Somebody catch her. Her daddy be there.
So I guess I want to be a grandmother with her. And she always
you better manifest me and Jason Momoa looking me.
She said all you need to do is keep listening to your mom. Tell her again. You know what? I
had a dream, and it was like, just listen to your mom, Zaria. Just listen to your mom. And I was just like, okay. I literally had a dream like that.
What, that you need to listen to me?
Yeah.
You fucking don't.
That I need to listen to you, and I do be listening to you. Y'all, why she trying to front me out again?
She said she thought she was Damons. No, she's not. But you can't tell that, though. You know what I'm saying? Most people think that. She has keys, yes. The thing about, too, that I want her to know is that she have power. And she has energy that she hasn't even tapped into. It's in her. Most definitely. But she got to get there. And she's like a lot of people, they haven't gotten her yet. But she will. She will.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and I hope that one day I am a grandmother. And, whatever. But I love being her mom. She came right in the nick of time for me. And she's fulfilled everything that I thought that I wanted. And she's my future, And I have to cultivate that. That's why I got to be on her motherfucking ass. And that's why I be on your ass too. I keep telling you, if you don't want the truth with me, do not book a reading. Do not do that. Because you're going to get it. Thank you, Cody. I appreciate you saying it. You got any other questions for her? I'm surprised. Say, why don't you sing for him?
Y'all, okay, let's just stop. Because she knows I can't sing. And for the longest, she would lie to me and be like, oh, baby, you sing so good. And I had just got a tablet. And I was like, oh, I'm about to go on American
It was like the first tablets. It was like,
I just got a tablet. I was like, well, I'm about to go on American Idol. I'm about to serve the girls and boys of the world. I'm about to get into the gig.
And I didn't know that the tablets like record video and shit like that. So I didn't know.
So then I'm over here singing my heart out. Then I play it back. I'm like, this is not what my mom said I sound like. So now I come in the room. Mom, you lied to me. And she was like half asleep, half awake. She was like, what do you mean? And I was like, you lied to me. You told me that I could sing. And then she was like, wait a minute, baby, let's just play it again. And she tried to keep the charade up, but she just started laughing at me because she knew that the jig was up. She had me singing in front of her friends and stuff when they would come over for dinner. The embarrassment, y'all. The shame.
What did you say? How did I come into the path? So I get, and she's
Gassing
be
me
singing
up.
hard in a
I
bitch.
did. And Uncle would be like, oh, that's exactly how they be doing. It's supposed to be like this. Oh.
Hi, honey.
And Grandpa be like, that's exactly how they be singing too. And everybody will be gassing me up, man.
Do you feel any type? I think my daughter has dreams. She's a dreamer. I'm not a dreamer. She's a dreamer. Do you feel spirits and stuff like that?
Lately I've been having like prophetic dreams, and I've been having like more of a sense of deja vu. So maybe, because remember I told you I had that dream about me choking on my words because I kept trying to explain.
Right, and that's one of the things that she struggles with. My daughter feels like she has to explain everything, and what I tell her is sometimes you have to vocalize how you feel and then pull back. Right?
Yeah.
So she's learning that. This is again developing. But she's a dreamer. I'm not a dreamer. And I just think I have to teach her how to, journal her dreams, like write it down, so then she can learn to interpret them and what they mean. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. So I think that's her gift so far. Is deja vu a gift? I have that all the time. Deja vu is just you've been there before. And it's something about your experience is triggering something that has happened before. Again, if you guys are dreamers, if you guys are people that see even day visions and stuff like that, write it down, because dreams always mean something. And whenever I want to speak to her, sometimes I think about it right before I go to sleep. And it's probably no wonder that you dream it too. Mm-hmm. A parental guide. What, me do one? I don't know about that, me doing one. I don't know if I would feel like I'm the end all to be one. I'm still trying to figure out this motherhood too, and my child is grown. So, yeah,
Also, I'm grown?
A little bit.
Hey,
until you stay in my pocket.
Listen, I don't know what she's talking about, you guys.
She stay in my pocket.
I don't stay in her pocket. This is all fiction.
So I just wanted to do a video and kind of introduce her and what she has to offer and what I'm going to help her to develop. And also talk about, okay. I want to see that $1,300.
It's not bundles, y'all. I'm getting permanent lock extensions, okay? Have me over here looking like Zoe Kravitz, Lisa Bonet. Yes.
So, any other questions?
Yeah, you're going to see it, girl. You're going to see it, girl. Get into the gigs. I'm going to put it in the group. Yeah, they're kind of like false locks, but they're permanent human hair locks, and they make them one by one.
Sure. Lily, Silver Moon. Is it Silver Moon? I want to go see, what is that movie? The Widow.
Yeah, The Widows.
Yeah.
Pow pow, girl power.
Oh, well, I appreciate it. Y'all seeing a softer side of me.
I'll bring it out. It's that Leo love, y'all.
It damn sure ain't. Thank you, baby.
It's that Leo love.
A Leo in the towers. Y'all know how I feel about them damn Leo. That's something else.
You know how I feel about earth signs, y'all. Ugh.
How long has your relationship been? Because I have 2 daughters and an older son, and I have a decreased relationship. I'm gonna say those teen years with her were very hard.
Yeah, maybe like 12 to like 19.
Yeah. So that was very hard. It was very difficult. But what I will say is it does get better. Because I told you that I was like, when you get in your early 20s, 21, 22, you'll see things a lot differently. And you will understand what I'm saying to you.
Yeah, I constantly apologize to her. I'm like, I say like, man, I was really a jerk to you as a kid. And it was like a meme. It was like, what's the worst feeling in the world? It's like when you drop your food. It's like, no, when you remember. No, it's like when you get your heart broken, and then somebody under that was like, no, when you realize that you were like mean to your mom as a kid. And it's so true because I was like so rude. And Leo in the house, but I feel like that's so true because sometimes I really do like apologize to my mom out the blue, and I'm like, dang, I was so mean. And now that I'm getting up in age to where like a lot of people around me having kids, let's not even get into it. I'm just like, oh my god, like this could have been me. I could have been raising a little person, human being too.
And if you had, I would help you.
That's still a whole person.
That you're not down with.
I mean, I don't even know if I like them like that yet. He probably come out. She probably come out and be like, "Do I even like you like that?" No, I'm playing.
Well, I mean, that's why I said, um, that's why I said I feel like now she's in a better place, and she is in the Air Force, and she's doing what she needs to do, and I think that we probably will get into it because I'm a Taurus and she a Leo, but at the end of the day, I need her to know I love her anyway, and I'm always going to evolve. And if you can make amends with your parents and stuff, do it. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't, then you can't. It is what it is. My daughter needs to know I love her regardless. Because I know how I feel not to have that kind of love at a particular time with my mom and stuff. So it's okay. It's okay. So I love you guys. Many blessings to you guys. Say bye.
Bye, y'all.
This is my baby, and I'm going to cultivate her the best way I can. And I'm not going to get it right all the time. Y'all ain't going to get it right either. Not all the time. But I love you, and I love you
Love you too, Mom.
very much.
Oh, sweet baby. That's where TT be getting it from. She's like, oh, come here, baby. Oh, so sweet. She get that from
And
you.
you're right, babe, 'cause stay close. That's exactly why I am like that. So good night, guys.
Good night, guys. Ashe. Many blessings.